Hey, good morning, y'all. So this morning we're in 1 Samuel chapter 7, and I hope you'll join me. Holy Spirit, we invite you into this word. This word belongs to you, and I pray that you would give us wisdom and insight as we read your word, and you'd use my mouth. I say this in Yeshua's name. Samuel subdues the Philistines. Then the men of Kiriath Jearim came for the ark of the Lord and took it into Abinadab's house on the hill, and they consecrated his son Eleazar to guard the ark of the Lord. And from that day a long time passed, 20 years in all, as the ark remained at Kiriath Jearim, and all the house of Israel mourned and sought after the Lord. Then Samuel said to all the house of Israel, if you are returning to the Lord with all your hearts, then rid yourselves of your foreign gods and Ashtoreths among you. Prepare your hearts for the Lord and serve him only, and he will deliver you from the hand of the Philistines. So the Israelites put away the Baals and the Ashtoreth poles, which represent today's Christmas trees, and served only the Lord. Then Samuel said, gather all Israel to Mizpah, and I will pray to the Lord on your behalf. And when they had gathered at Mizpah, they drew water and poured it out before the Lord on the day they fasted. And there they confessed, we have sinned against the Lord. And Samuel judged the Israelites at Mizpah. When the Philistines heard that the Israelites had gathered at Mizpah, their rulers marched up toward Israel. And when the Israelites learned of this, they feared the Philistines and said to Samuel, do not stop crying out to the Lord our God for us, that he may save us from the hand of the Philistines. Then Samuel took a suckling lamb and offered it as a whole burnt offering to the Lord. He cried out to the Lord on behalf of Israel, and the Lord answered him. As the Philistines drew near to fight against Israel, Samuel was sacrificing the burnt offering. But that day, the Lord thundered loudly against the Philistines and threw them into such confusion that they fled before Israel. Then the men of Israel charged out of Mizpah and pursued the Philistines, striking them down all the way to an area below Bethkar. Afterwards, Samuel took a stone and set it up between Mizpah and Shen. He named it Ebenezer, saying, thus far the Lord has helped us. So the Philistines were subdued, and they stopped invading the territory of Israel. And the hand of the Lord was against the Philistines all the days of Samuel. The cities from Ekron to Gath, which the Philistines had taken, were restored to Israel, who also delivered the surrounding territory from the hand of the Philistines. And there was peace between the Israelites and the Amorites. So Samuel judged Israel all the days of his life. Every year he would go on a circuit from Bethel to Gilgal to Mizpah, judging Israel in all these places. Then he would return to Ramah because his home was there, and there he judged Israel and built an altar to the Lord. So we don't build altars today, but we have many altars in our hearts. Who's on your altar of your heart? Who is that? That's the theme that God has placed me in right now. That is the theme that he is showing me. He's showing me that we are in an hour and a time where he's purifying his bride, and he's needing our altars to be torn down. Our Ashtoreth poles, our idols, our burnt offerings that are not for him. Things that don't belong to the Lord need to be removed from our life. That's what he's saying. He's saying that if we don't get it together, the times that are coming, who can bear? It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard if you don't already relinquish or release from your hands those things that are causing you to be afar from God. Whatever it may be. The luxuries of the world. Worldly things. You have best start fasting from worldly things now in order to be able to survive what is coming, because there's a lot of lack. that is coming down the pike. Lack of provision for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be suffering and lacking food. We overindulge. We think we need to eat 3 fat meals a day in the United States, where there's some people that are lucky to get 1 meal. I hope that this helps somebody today, and I pray that you go forth and that you seek God with all your heart. Shalom.